All these people pitched growing marijuana, and we need to understand a little bit more about it, so we decided to visit our good friend Pete at Medicine Man.
Every client we pitch, we get, because we are the consulting company in the marijuana industry to have, for sure. We give legitimacy to people who have the money, have the political connections, but don't have the know-how.
Right.
Just attaching our name to their application form gets them accepted right away because they know they're working with the best in the country.
Wow, that's
Yes.
awesome.
Wow.
And your revenue is about $500,000 a month to $1 million a month?
Our busiest months we can do up to $1 million, but our normal month is probably closer towards that $500,000 a month. I can't wait for you to see the new side where we've taken what we've learned on this side and added hospital cleanness to it and some more efficiencies and better air conditioning. So this is supposedly the best in the country, and the new side blows it away. So you'll see plants in all different stages throughout the room.
Wow.
We've got ones that just went in, ones that are getting closer to harvest. When you start seeing the fall-like colors where the leaves are starting to turn yellow or purple, that means they're
Gorgeous.
getting closer to harvest. But this is something that sets us apart, the curing racks. The buds will go up on this rack for about 6 days to slowly lose the moisture. This room is kept at 59% humidity and below 70 degrees to slow the whole process down. So they'll slowly dry on on the vines here, and then we'll take the buds off of there, and there's a tiny bit of moisture left in there, and that'll go into the large food grade buckets where that last little bit of moisture will be burped out of there, and it's called the curing of the buds. So it takes 6 days here and then another at least 2 weeks in the buckets for it to be fully cured. So the ones that have tags on it here are the ones that are for planting tomorrow. And this is way too many clones than I need, but we sell them up front, and it never hurts to have too many. The clones will get roots, and we'll plant them in the 1 gallon pot here. Then when they get a little taller, we'll trim them so they're branching out multiple times. So when they get themselves to look about like this, we'll plant them into a 5 gallon pot. We want them branching off in about 8 major branches. When people are growing one tall branch, it's very inefficient. This way we're going to get 8 medium branches instead of 1 huge one, which lessens the chance of molds and mildews inside those huge buds. Plants won't touch the lights like this normally. That's just getting too big, and that'll start doing damage to this plant. But we've got so many plants, you deal with it. This problem will take care of itself coming up here next week when we move a lot of plants over to the new 20,000 square feet. So it'll go into 4 different categories. We've got the buds that hang up on the racks over there. We have the big fan leaves. They don't have much THC on them, but people are still willing to pay us $100 a pound for making chapsticks and lotions and different things like that. So we dry that out and sell it. Then there's also the tight trim, which are the close-up leaves to the buds and little pieces of buds. This will have 12 to 14% THC, and it's worth $1,000 a pound to us because we'll make our edibles, concentrates, or just sell it by the ounce for rolling joints. We were the first ones to go down to 33, 25 1/8, and it was advertising and everything, and then everybody had to try to keep up with us. And then they got down to the 35, really close to us, and we brought it down to 25. And they got down to that, and we brought it down to 20 for 4 grams.
Wow.
And I had people wanting to kill me. We grow very efficiently, and we pass that on to the customers. And the difference, you'll see the difference is the material the walls are made of. It's a hospital quality, clean room quality. So we've stretched our canopy a little bit. We're flowing the air in this room differently. The secret sauce hasn't been added to this room yet. That's why I allow cameras in here. As soon as I add the last little bit of tech, we won't allow cameras in this room anymore because there's little tricks we do that set us apart from other people. So this is the room you saw with the blue light on the other side, but it's just empty, getting ready to be filled up this week.
Amazing. Wow. I love what you're doing.
My biggest fear would definitely have to be not being able to contribute my part in the world. What that means is not getting the opportunity to take the ideas that I have, even if you don't understand them, and putting them into action. And I think being misunderstood is also a big fear of majority of everybody. I think.
What is the biggest moment in your life where you felt misunderstood? whether it has to do with this business or something else?
I would definitely have to say it'd be more so with my family. You know, when I tell them that this is what I do, that, you know, I come from an immigrant family. I'm Palestinian, and it's what I tell my dad, the ideas that I have. It's like, you know, he's kind of like, what? What is this? Where does this come from? You know, so that it's kind of that same mentality that, you know, it's okay, even though I don't have a degree, even though I don't have the greatest background.
So what I was going to say is to talk to your parents, put it on video, and get them to go from misunderstanding to becoming a huge advocate for you.
Yeah, don't be shy, man.
Joe.
There's been a lot of things that I haven't let you in, especially stuff like this, which I should more. But you know, it's one of those things. It's a good product, and I think it can help out the industry a lot.
I don't like to think the idea there's it's like a drug dealing kind of thing, right?
No, 100%
Because you know how I feel about it.
Oh, absolutely. No, and believe me, I want you to know this is why I brought my badge. I'm 100% legal.
Legit.
I'm legit.
All right.
Too legit. You know, I'm here to protect the industry. Truly.
Are you happy with it?
I'm very happy.
Doing good?
Yeah.
I can see the smile. I haven't seen a smile on your face in so long. All right, I see you're doing good.
Yeah, absolutely, man.
Hey, I'm all for it, man. Whatever this thing does, it works.
That's
It looks
right.
good. Looks good.
That's
More
right.
power to you, son. But you know, just do the right thing. Nice.
I love you, Dad. I don't want you to ever feel like that.
I'm glad you're doing all right.
My greatest fear is being undervalued as an inventor here. I've been entrepreneuring and inventing for 4 years. I've changed the world more time on paper than anybody else, and I have a sure shot at doing some serious good for this planet. I'm striving to earn the title Civilization Engineer. No one has ever done that, and I'm more than backed and prepared for it. And my greatest fear is that I will never get to show you just how much work I put into this over the last 4 years. I put everything I had into this, everything, because I believe in myself, and I believe that someone has to do the job I'm set out to do. So while we're innovating the marijuana industry with the agriculture pods, that is the springboard to a much, much, much bigger plan.
I guess some of my biggest fears are no matter how well you market something, no matter how good of a deal you have, if it's a brand new product, people are reluctant to change.
I pitched to more venture capitalists, had more conversations just like this, and I need a victory. All right, I can't continuously go home empty-handed. I have lost everything in the pursuit of this, but I'm looking for that redemption.
Okay, so what your challenge is we'd like you to have 20 testimonials of your product posted to your Twitter, Facebook, and website, as well as the Marijuana Show.
Okay.
And you have a week to do it, and we need you to film it. Can you do that?
Oh, I can do that
Totally.
overnight.
That's your challenge.
Oh, no, that's overnight. Okay,
Oh,
so
overnight.
Oh,
Wait a
shoot,
minute.
I shot
Wait a
myself.
minute. Wait a minute.
Okay,
I have another
want
one.
250 testimonials.
250?
250.
Yeah.
Damn, why did I
Create
say
a
anything?
party or whatever, and that's nothing.
Okay.
Okay,
You can't do that,
we just
dude.
upped the ante, 250.
250.
I like it.
Okay,
Hey,
cool.
go big or go home, right?
That's right.
That's right. Go
That's
big
right.
or go home.
Do it. Okay, cool.
You got it.
Thank you,
250
guys.
it is. I've been at the edge too, where I thought I was going to lose everything. Wendy has too.
I
I've
have lost everything.
I've lost everything.
Yes.
Are you at that place now?
Oh yeah, absolutely. I'm down to the last one of everything, but I'll continue to press on. All right, I got more accounts pending everywhere. LED lighting, all this stuff. I do celebrity hosting for huge artists like Nelly and B.O.B. My hustle is vast, and the only thing standing in my way is a paycheck. That one single victory, it's like jump starting a Ferrari. You jump start it once, I won't ever need your money ever again.
So,
Smiles.
I've been known to be a rather intense individual, and this is me kind of explaining why. It's been a long road for me, and when I'm on stage and when I'm talking to people, when I'm pitching, I've got my eye on the ball and have a lot of ground to cover real fast. So I know I scared some people in my own way just because I'm kind of intense. Truth be told is I'm actually really pleasant. That's who I model my heart after. After this little furry friend right here, and that's what drives me. So you met Michael Ring, the captain of Clean Tech, and the business leader that I'm trying to be. But really, as a human being, it's in my relationship with this dog that really defines me.
So what's at stake now? Well, winners get to go to a private 3-day boot camp coached by mentors and millionaires and pitch to investors for money and mentorship. You gotta it out.
I'm going to boot camp. Who knows what's gonna happen?
When you're high, there ain't no problem. Why ask why? Just let yourself flow. When you're high, there's nothing left to do but to watch your very next breath make its way through the sky.